So this was the web page I was telling you about. I just wanted to show it to you right here. And on it, you'll see it has a passive income club. Now, these are the guys that I was talking about. They really, really know what they're doing. They've identified about 10 different markets that they've gone into and just bought and held passive income properties that generate cash flow month after month after month. And the barrier to entry is very, very low. These properties are not $400,000, they're not $300,000, they're about $50,000 to $150,000 depending on the market. And there's different ways you can get in, which is so cool. You can either go highly leveraged, which I personally have done, and take out loans on these properties, and then your return cash on cash is insane. I mean, better than anything that you can see in the banks right now, I would say the stock market, even sadly gold and silver. So you can go highly leveraged. I've done that personally. You can go and just put cash in, which is a nice place to park some cash for your retirement, or you can actually use your IRA or retirement account to purchase these properties. And these guys are geniuses about crafting a plan that's going to work perfectly for you. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link right below this video, and when you click on it, you'll go to the page that you see right here. What you can do, it's 100% free of charge. It's basically free education from expert investors. You're going to enter your details, you're going to make an appointment with one of these guys, and when you do, they're going to, for free, go over your retirement plan. They're not going to try to sell you anything. They're not going to try to manipulate you or make you do anything. What they're going to do is they're going to teach you about something that they've figured out and how they spend their own money on these cash flow properties. I love it. I think it's a fantastic investment, and here's why. Now, of course, it is an investment, so there's nothing that's guaranteed, but what we've seen from a Trump election has really blown my mind. The stock markets are loving a Trump president. Now, I think that's going to have the same effect on real estate for two reasons. First, what business is Trump in? First and foremost, real estate, right? So he's not going to do anything to mess up the tax code that will hurt real estate investors. He's only going to make it better for real estate investors, and it's already pretty darn good. So first off, tax. Second, I think that what we're going to see is an inflow of jobs back to these lower end communities, these places where this cash flow property makes sense. I mean, where can you buy a house for $70,000 where you can rent it out for $700 a month? I mean, these are the cities we're talking about. So for the first time ever, not only are you going to have people coming back in that need to rent properties in these cities that have lost their jobs, you're also going to have people wanting to buy properties. So the capital appreciation is also going to potentially push up. That never happens. You usually only have one or the other. You usually either have the cash flow property where you buy and you don't expect it to appreciate very much, you just collect those rent checks, or you have the capital growth markets where you're essentially speculating more on the fact that the prices are going to rise. Because we're going to see jobs flood back to these small communities, there's a potential for both the cash flow and the capital growth. And I think it is an awesome, awesome, awesome time to really think about getting into this market. So here's what I suggest you do. Click on the link below. You'll come to the page that you see right behind me, and you can enter in your details, set up an appointment, keep your appointment, because if you don't, they only schedule one appointment. You can't waste their time. They're serious guys, and you owe it to yourself and you owe it to them to make the appointment. Keep it, show up, hear what they have to say. It's 100% free. It's information on making you richer through retirement. It's a really good thing to do. So just wanted to make sure you got that. You can share it, but only they're limited on how many calls they can take in the next few months. I guarantee they're going to be super, super busy. So if they hit the capacity, they hit it, and we'll have to shut the link down. So I hope that whoever gets it can get in fast, and just know that there are no guarantees that this link will stay live. Thanks, and yeah, good luck.